everybody, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. Today is episode 154, and today is also Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody who lives inside the United States. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I'm recording this one a little bit in advance, luckily, so not quite Thanksgiving for me yet while we're working on this stuff, but I'm hoping by the end of this video, we got that atmosphere going. So if you guys didn't know by today's title and thumbnail and all the works there, we are going to be working on building up a cool little feast hall interior for our inn over here. I know, I said it. We're doing an interior. That's going to be today's episode. But anyways, before we get into that, I got to ask you guys a question. This is the classic Thanksgiving question. I think it's a great one. What are you guys thankful for this year? For me personally, I'm thankful for a lot of different things. I've had an amazing year. This is my first full year being out of college, and everything has been going really, really well. I've never had to really worry about like making a rent payment or anything like that. So I'm very thankful for everything there. Had a great opportunity with work and all that stuff. And then also the opportunity to really create content for all you guys and how successful the channel has been doing recently. Very, very thankful for all of that stuff. So overall, very, very happy with everything going on right now. Anyways, though, I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys got, what you guys are thankful for this year. And yeah, I'd love to hear that. It's always such a happy time reading back and all that stuff, kind of reflecting on the past year and where everything's at. So yeah, let me know that kind of stuff. What we're going to be doing in here, however, is we're going to be working on this guy, but I'll tell you guys what, these shaders make it a little dark in here and my inventory is empty. Let me go ahead and get a few things put together in my inventory here. Then we can come back and work on this guy because I want to go ahead and bring you guys in here for the layout to start. We'll go ahead and lay this guy out a little bit more, see what kind of space we're able to work with here, and then we can work on actually building it up. So let me go ahead and get some placeholder blocks we can use. That is a full street now. We need to go in this way. Keep forgetting, I've been over here for a little while now, so it's nice to be back in the city. Definitely nice to be back in our city. All right, I'll catch up with you guys here very shortly. Alright guys, welcome on back. So I got a bunch of cobblestone and a few other things here in my inventory, and the only thing that I really want to keep locked into its current position is this guy. I think this right here is actually going to be really cool to kind of leave right here, so I figured we could go ahead and almost build it up right now and go ahead and just kind of get the general shape of this in here. I didn't bring a whole lot. I do actually have some stone brick, but let's go and throw a craft table down right there, bring all this stuff in, and I wanted to go ahead and make this guy a little bit more detailed. That was a weird sound. I want to make it a little bit more detailed out than it currently was, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of add in some extra little bits of depth in here, then back into this area, so we'll go ahead and add those guys in there soon. So that's actually hollowed out right there, and I want to go ahead and fill this in. I don't like it being that thick, so let's see, can we? Oh, I know, I filled in the same block. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. That works fine. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and break that open so that we could go ahead and put some little wood logs in there, light them on fire, and get that nice Thanksgiving hearth fire going. You know, we got to get that big fire because, you know, it is quite cold out right now. It is a chilly, chilly November so far. Up here in Seattle, we've been down below 30 degrees quite a few times already, actually, which is pretty crazy for us. So typically we're in like the 50s right now, so it's been pretty chilly. But I'm thinking that's going to be pretty good for our fireplace for now. If anything, I was thinking we could maybe go ahead and like bring these guys in here and maybe do something like that. Maybe. We'll come back and mess with that guy, but I really hate this. I really hate this thing that we have in here. So we're going to go ahead and remove this guy. Let me go ahead and place this torch back down right here. I'd be like, what, right there? Perfect. That works just fine. Now, we need to go ahead and figure out what the heck this area is going to be looking like. I brought in a bunch of cobblestone because I want to go ahead and use that kind of as a general layout block of what everything's going to be looking like. As you guys can tell, our staircase is no longer going to be coming up through that area. However, if we jump up, I probably should have left the staircase up there for now, just as a way to get up and down. But if we jump up into here, you can see this kind of a general opening area. So I figured it'd be kind of nice to go ahead and have it almost come up right throughout this area, just like a very short one, and then they can kind of come up here, then they can walk back in this way, and we can have this staircase here going up to the top, and we're going to go ahead and have another floor at this level. So we're going to go ahead and add another floor in here that you can get off right there, and I think it'll really help kind of add some extra space in this guy. We're today just going to be focusing on the lower area, however, because I don't actually have a whole lot of time to record this one, you know, since the Thanksgiving holiday and everything. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I got a video out to you guys. Actually, that's going to be staying. That's going to be staying right there. That's our big solid crossbeam there. So we do need to go ahead and keep that guy in place. But right here, we can go ahead and more or less have some staircase that will be coming down to here. Actually, no, I want to have this going the other way. I think the other way will actually look a lot better. Sorry. So many decisions to be made. So many decisions. Let's go ahead and do that. That can be good for now. That's our way up to the second floor. Cool. We got that guy figured out. This area, however, I almost want to go ahead and just draw a solid line across there and just leave that guy open. Now, what I want to do in this area, because granted, we do have this fireplace here, which I want to make it look like it's cooking something, or I want to have something cooking. Maybe we'll put like a cake on the edge there for everything. But I wanted to go ahead, and if we have this guy right in here going right here, so we can have these open right there. The staircase will start back here. You can also get around. Maybe we can have like a private eating area here for people who are actually staying in the inn. And then there's also a raised up area up here for them maybe. I don't know. But so I want to go ahead and do that. And I was thinking outside of this guy, we could go ahead and have some type of a bar back in here. So obviously we do need to have somewhere where people can purchase food, get all their food and all that good stuff. So I figured a bar would be a great place for it. I know, you know, perfect. Thanksgiving at a bar. Might have done that once before, but it's okay. So I was thinking a bar back in this area would be a really cool way to do it. We can have the entrance into the bar area right here. Then we can do some kitchen cooking stuff along the back there. I think we can make something look pretty cool there. And then we can go ahead and do the bar right here. Or maybe we'll have the bar back in here. So it's pretty skinny back in this area. And then here we can do like bar stools right like that. And we can have 3 or 4 bar stools in there. That'll be good. And then out here is where we need to go ahead and figure out what the heck's going to be going on. So obviously we want to go ahead and have a pathway that's going to kind of come right through there. I think that'll be okay because we want to go ahead and make it so that I was thinking we'd have like a table right here. Then we could have another table right here. Let's go ahead and do that. No, actually, I kind of like that being a little off-centered. And then we go ahead and have a big little long table right there. I think that'll be a cool way that we can get a lot of space into here, cram a lot of people, and just kind of general stuff into this area without making it too busy. And I think we can get a good plan in here. So I'll tell you guys what. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of work in here. Let me get the walls in place. I'll go ahead and get the staircase in place. And then we can come back and kind of figure out what we want to be doing back in this area, get that stuff decorated out and everything like that. So I'll be back with y'all soon. All right, guys, welcome on back. So we've got a little bit of a struggle issue going on in here. Do I actually have? Cool, I do have some of those guys. But I went ahead, I've been doing a little bit of work on this area, just kind of making it look a little bit more interesting. I decided to go ahead and use just dark oak stumps here as our table and chairs and whatnot. Figured that was probably a good trade. I've been working on the bar itself. And I do have a few item frames, but I've been thinking something like this is probably how we want to do it. I went ahead and put a little bit of a furnace in there so they can be cooking some stuff. I really want to remake one of the paintings as a 2-wide and do it like hanging some pots and pans and things like that. I feel like that'd be a really good fit. But back here, we can got the area where these could all be like kegs that are tapped or something, so they could be getting all their booze out of there. Everything they'd need to have a good Thanksgiving feast could be coming out from behind the bar. And then I went ahead and did this little above railing guy right in here. Just some cobblestone bits on the end. I guess that probably shouldn't be a chair. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and take you sideways. And we'll do you and you. So it can, yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. Because that guy right there is just into that wall. So we don't really need that. Back here, though, I did go ahead and get everything here kind of ironed out. So we got a doorway in there. Comes up here, stairs go to here. We got another doorway right in here that leads out into this area. Then that would be the pillar leading up to the top. Cool stuff there. Everything's looking great. However, now down here, we need to go ahead. We got to go ahead and figure out kind of what things are going to be looking like. So I want to start out here by going ahead and just getting our little fireplace in the area. So I want to do some spruce logs down here so we get a little bit of a darker color to the wood itself when you're kind of peering through it. Makes it look a little bit better and more on fire, I guess you could say. We'll go ahead and throw an item in there eventually. Beyond that, let's go ahead and craft up some more spruce stairs. That's dark oak, and that'll be spruce. So we can do that. Get some more spruce stairs in here. I want to go ahead and basically use these guys as the flooring bits, or not the flooring bits, the table and chairs, or the chairs. We already got the tables in. So I want to go ahead and make it look like we got just a few of them around here, just kind of dotted in all over the place. Always a big tip that I have for you guys if you're trying to make more interesting tables and chairs, don't have everything set up like this and this. Like that looks like a table and chairs, but it makes them look like benches instead of actual chairs. And I like to add just like a little bit of variety to it. So maybe we go ahead and do something like that. So we can have like this chair turned out here. So this guy's like maybe looking like this, kind of feet up, kind of on the table, looking towards the fire. He's just like, yeah, perfect. This is everything we could need. But let's go and do like item frame right there and there. We can do that. We can have like one right there. I want to go ahead and bring some flower pots in. Don't quite have any on me right now. And then I wanted to go ahead and do these, and we'll do 2 flower pots right there. Just make it look like there's a drink or something going on. I want to go ahead and kind of make it look like we got these guys. Maybe we go ahead and actually just do 2 double ones back there. Or this could be a whole bench. It's all the way along the wall. So let's make that consistent and be a bench. So we can have like a big old communal table in here where a bunch of people are sitting around just kind of having a good time. Drinking, eating, doing all their Thanksgiving feasty, stuffy things out there. I think that could be a pretty good way of doing it. Now, I do want to go ahead and bring in a few paintings and things like that so we make our walls look more interesting. However, I don't have any on me right now unless we have some down below. I did make up a few stacks of them, I know, down here a little while ago, so I guess we can go ahead and jump down and find these ones. But overall, this is meant to be like a small, simple build, just kind of getting a little bit of an interior done and also just making a shorter video for the old Thanksgiving day, because you know I gotta get ready and go eat up all the foods and everything and do some pre-recording and get stuff out for next week. Let's go ahead and take all these bricks. I think I have flower pots, but I'm pretty sure I don't have them with me. Do we have paintings? We got some banners in here, so we can go ahead and use those guys. We got some sticks and wool. I swear we had a bunch of paintings somewhere in here. Let's go ahead and grab those note blocks though. What do we got? Let's see, that is paintings, right? We can make 2 paintings. Good job. Perfect. That's everything we need. Actually, honestly, we probably don't need too many more. Let's go ahead and just do you, and then we can make like 1 more painting. I think that'll probably be good. Where is my sticks? Let's just do this. Don't have to use the old crafting cheaty menu that I always use. No, wait, I just used it again. Perfect. All right, we got all these guys. We can go ahead and wander up here to the top again. Check everything out up here. And I want to go ahead, we actually do need those banners out, so we can go ahead and plant one of those around here. I like the idea of having the city be very happy. We could go ahead and add a few little things out here. What if we go ahead and literally just take you? No, that looks weird. We can go ahead and take you, do a chair right there, and then maybe we do like a double little benchy thing right there. Throw a little flower pot in, so maybe some people brought their drinks out to here. We can do that, make it look all super cool and stuff. But yeah, if we came in through here and like redid one of those paintings like that guy and turned it into something way more interesting, I feel like that'd be so cool with like just him hanging pots, just some extra little bits of life and things like that throughout this whole world. I feel like it'd be a really good way to do it. This guy right here, I'm thinking we probably want to go with like a larger like 2x2 painting. Do we have any interesting ones? No, you're not interesting. You're not interesting. What happened to those new paintings? I swear I had some of those in here. Did they revert to the old ones in the texture pack? Maybe they did. Let me go check and... Because I know Joppa made some of those new ones. I don't know if they ended up getting reverted back or changed or something like that. I really hope not. I really like those ones. Did I leave that one? I didn't. I didn't leave that one up here. Crap. Okay. Well, we'll go off of these with what we have right here. I'll be fine. They're just paintings after all. They're not going to be too hugely important. I don't really want that spider one. Maybe instead of this, we go ahead and just do like a little 2x2 one. I feel like they used to have some... I feel like he made some really cool looking like portrait landscapes or something like that. We'll go ahead and leave that guy. That looks kind of like a portrait landscapey something or another. We'll go ahead and leave you right there. That'll be fine. I'll look into that later on and see what's going on there. Flower pots we can go ahead and add in onto these tables, make it a little bit more interesting. Man, I really wish we had those new lanterns in here though, because then we can go ahead and just pop in throughout this whole place, get a bunch of like hang a lantern right here and hang a lantern right there, and that'd probably be enough lighting because they're supposed to give more lighting than what the normal current lighting features are able to give. So I don't know, it would be nice. Maybe one day we'll come back in here and rework this guy a little bit more. Get rid of that torch on the ground. We can put him up there, and then let's go ahead and make a little one right in here. You know, actually, instead of that, what if we do the banner right there? That works about perfect. Okay, I like that. I like that idea. We got that one fixed up, ready to go. And beyond that, there's a few little things. What do we want to do around here? We could add some carpet in, but I feel like there really wouldn't be a whole lot of carpet in these areas as far as just kind of all the stuff around here. So I kind of want to go ahead and leave that open. I'll tell you guys what. Let me go ahead and get some food options into these different places. Let me go raid my storage room, see what we can come up with here, and see different things that we can come up and make it look like there's a feast going on here. So lots of chicken, lots of just pies and cakes and all that good stuff, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get those things in place. Alright guys, with the shaders on, I think that's gonna mean it's gonna have to do it for today's episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this smaller one. It didn't take me as long to do this as I normally do for episodes, but I hope that's okay with you guys as far as the holiday goes. For everybody who's in the US, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. For everybody who's not in the US, just go enjoy your Thursday. There we go. We'll go with that one. And enjoy your Thursday. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching today. It's very, very awesome to still have the support from everybody here. So to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on what we got going on in here, finishing this one off, I brought in a lot of food items, and while I was looking at this, I was like, you know what? We need some plants in here as well. I'm trying to improve my interior game, and I figured a great way to do interior design IRL is to add plants. So let's go Minecraft, add some plants. Nice big boxy plant pillars in the corner. I thought it looked out pretty cool. They're resting on top of some cauldrons to get ourselves a little bit of a gray touch in here as well. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this guy. Got a few cakes, got a few little different treats and things lying all over the place. We got a chicken and a cake here warming by the fire. I don't know, maybe that's dessert chicken. Sounds like a great idea to me. Back here, we got a little space for the bartender to look at over all the patrons who are in the inn doing all their stuff. Enjoying their meals, enjoying all their stuff in here. So it's super fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully that eases you guys a little bit for the interior struggles that we got going on here. When 1.14 comes out, I plan on doing a lot more interiors because there's so many more blocks available to us. I think I can come up with a lot of cool stuff. My creativity is a little sapped right now though, so I'm hoping before the next week's episodes come out, I'm able to get a little bit more stuff going on there. I have a few projects in mind that I want to be doing, still kind of playing it by ear for which I want to be starting on now. If I want to, going into the holiday season, if I want to start on like a massive project. For example, the big ol' mage castle tower thing over there in that area, that's gonna be a pretty massive project. So I don't know if I want to be starting that now or if I want to wait till after the holiday season to start that one. So playing with ideas like that, or maybe going out here to working out in front of this area right here, doing a few small things out in this area. I think we might come out here in the next little bit, maybe do a little tiny stables right there, do another inn right in here and make a smaller one like outside the city, place to stay type thing, maybe like 3 or 4 rooms or something like that. And then also we can go ahead and add some kind of farmland grindy stuff onto this then, make this area a little bit more detailed, make it look all super cool and everything like that. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below what you guys would like to be seeing moving forwards. I'm kind of stuck in between projects right now. I'm still trying to decide where I want to be focusing on for the next little bit. I've been loving everything we've been doing, and I think it might just be that my creativity is a little sapped today, where I'm not like, ooh, I want to do this one next. It was a long work week and then a long sleepless night last night because of Coda. So we'll see how that's all going. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if you loved it. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.